Are you aware that most viruses get to your computer with the help of your fellow employees? Well, grab your shield as we learn a new field. As hard as it is to believe, most viruses infect your business through email, so it cannot cause harm to you unless one of your fellow employees gives out sensitive information through social engineering of a cybercriminal or clicks on a malicious link. It is the prevalent existence of human error that is responsible for making 2 million to 5 million cyber attacks successful every single day. Well, don't go anywhere, because Guardian Digital could teach both you and your fellow employees tricks to prevent phishing emails from being successful, as these are the best practices to avoid email virus infections. It is super important that you think before you click. Phishing emails will use social engineering to fool people into clicking on links or email attachments, which ultimately allows the cybercriminals to download malware into a separate file to your computer or even in your computer's memory. Before clicking on anything embedded in an email, check its legitimacy by checking the spelling and punctuation of its address, looking at the grammar in its body, making sure its domain is not different from the email it claims to be, or looking through the message details to see if its return path address is the same as the address given. For extra measures, use your current antivirus software to scan an email's attachments for malware. You must always update and patch your operating system as soon as the opportunity is given. Unpatched operating systems, web browsers, and mail clients carry vulnerabilities that cybercriminals could exploit to run malware on after an employee fails to identify a phishing email. Software developers always work really hard to patch these vulnerabilities before cybercriminals could get their hands on them, so you should always install an update as soon as you become aware of a new patch being released. Otherwise, the vulnerabilities will stay. 1/3 of all data breaches are caused by unpatched vulnerabilities, so it helps to keep your business protected by installing all updates immediately. Never, under any circumstances, open a file with a .exe extension. This extension is short for an executable file that executes a sequence of tasks for your operating system to perform once it has been downloaded, so it takes control of your computer. Cybercriminals often get people to download executable files on their computers because it will cause the operating system to reveal personal information or even install ransomware. Some mail programs will give you the option to automatically download email attachments or open websites, but it's a bad idea. Many people think that it is useful for getting back to their coworkers in a timely manner when they send tons of attachments, but it also prevents them from checking the legitimacy of an email before opening its attachments. Never have auto download installed because it will cause you to install malware without even having to perform a single click. Similarly to opening links or attachments on emails, never forward emails until checking their legitimacies. Many cybercriminals use spear phishing attacks to target one person of a company, but if someone forwards the email containing malware to their coworkers, then they would aid the cybercriminals into reaching as many people as possible. This increases the possibility of a human error leading to a data compromise, as someone being forwarded the email may not have knowledge of the safety tips necessary to check the legitimacy of an email before downloading an attachment. If you are still uncomfortable after learning these new practices, then consider implementing a proactive cloud email security solution. Traditional antivirus solutions do not have the ability to stop many phishing emails due to their single-layered infrastructures and static methods, but an antivirus solution you should rely on is one that limits the chances of human error by preventing phishing emails from reaching your inbox. A good example of this is Guardian Digital UnGuard Cloud Email Security, which is multi-layered to make it more difficult for phishing emails to make it into your inbox. And it is proactive as it always identifies new cyber threats to blacklist. Always remember to act smart, not fast. Using the following practices above will require a little bit of extra work and time when communicating to others over email, but remember, it's either this or running the risk of being responsible for putting your whole company out of business. It may also be the other way around, as others may take too much time to verify the legitimacy of an email if they suffer from anxiety when thinking of the risks of getting hacked. But just take a deep breath and trust the safety of the practices provided without overthinking them, and get the proper antivirus solutions. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully your new knowledge has built you a stronger shield. It was a pleasure of speaking with you, and as always, stay safe.